So Warren Buffett and the Berkshire Hathaway team have sold 5 stocks, and these 5 stocks have not recovered even when overall major markets have seen nearly a full recovery based off of 180-day highs. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions, and I just thought that this would be a pretty interesting topic to talk about as overall markets, and if you've paid attention to NASDAQ, Dow Jones, S&P 500, and looking at overall 180-day highs, and before the overall coronavirus pandemic hit, overall major markets have made nearly a full recovery, but there are still some industries that have not recovered. And I think the Berkshire Hathaway team, in my opinion, did an amazing job selling a series of positions that have still been negatively affected due to, again, some industries taking longer to recover. And in this video, I want to list those 5 stocks. So the first stock is called Bancorp, the second stock is called Bank of New York, the third stock is Goldman Sachs, and then the 2 airlines are Delta and Southwest Airlines. And one of the things that you can see is out of all these 5 stocks, the one that has been the most bullish since its overall lows in March is definitely Goldman Sachs. And although a lot of these stocks are still down 30 to 50%, it kind of gets you to ask the question, are these stocks a good buy or good investment right now long term? Or can things get worse before they get better? And one of the things that I want to remind you is in an interview, Warren Buffett said they are sitting on a big cash pile, yet they do not plan to buy any of the stocks that are approaching 180-day lows. And it kind of gets you to ask the question, although we are seeing amazing deals in both the airline and bank industry, can things actually get worse before they get better? But altogether, with the overall performance of these 2 industries, I think it's safe to say that the Berkshire Hathaway team did an amazing job exiting those specific positions as those industries have seen a negative influence. And now the last idea that I want to share with you is, if you guys pay attention to the Berkshire Hathaway stock, they offer 2 of them, Berkshire Hathaway, which is BRK/A. It's a little expensive. It's in the $100,000 range when it comes down to the price per share in comparison to BRK/B, which is their cheaper alternative. And one of the things that you can see is that they are still down nearly 30%. It has not shown any signs of an initial recovery, but looking at how things have played out and them exiting those specific positions successfully as those industries have still seen a negative influence and them sitting on a big cash pile, again, it kind of gets you to ask the question. Again, one of the greatest investors of all time did an amazing job exiting those industries, so would it be a good time to invest in BRK/B right now and be able to ride up the recovery? So based off of my analysis, I believe it offers about a 35% return if it makes a full recovery based off of 180-day highs. Of course, like we've said before, nothing has to recover, and some industries take longer to recover than others, but I just thought it was very interesting that, again, one of the people that we view as one of the greatest investors of all time did an amazing job exiting those specific positions, and instead of using all that cash to acquire companies at what we see to be overall good deals, is sitting on it, and a lot of people are talking that they are potentially going to be making a big acquisition. So I'm very excited to follow up with Berkshire Hathaway, and maybe when they indicate more signs of a potential recovery, this could be something that we can follow up with, set our alerts, and see if it's something that we potentially see value in the near future. A quick little recap on the overall day, as I have a big focus on trading forward/NG, UGAS, and DGAS. I closed the day a little bit over $2,100 profit, as you guys can see, and this is a great comeback after my red day yesterday. So I'm very excited to see what this overall week has to offer. Again, if you guys would like to stay connected, make sure you click that first link down below. We do run the largest Facebook group in the world for those who day trade in the stock market, and we are 1 link away to stay connected, and that's that first link down below. Also, if you would like to watch me trade live every single day, I'm going to be trading live tomorrow. Tomorrow is the crude oil report. If you would like to tune on in, click that second link, learn a little bit more about it, and see if the Learn Plan Profit group is a good fit for you. I hope that you learned something new, and altogether, none of the stocks that we talked about today are in any way any stock promotion, but one of the things that you can do is, if you see value in any of the stocks that we talked about, I hope that you can just cherry pick them, set your alerts, and maybe follow up with it when it makes sense to you. If I missed any of the stocks, make sure you share that down in the comment section, and like always, team, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.